I want to close by talking about a piece of disinformation, fake news, a hoax really, that I've received about 5 times today. And it's not that interesting. I'll show it to you in a moment. Did you get a copy of it? It's that Facebook post I sent you about an hour ago. Let me know if you need me to send it to you again. It purports to be an anonymous letter from a Liberal Party insider on a Liberal Party committee who has the inside scoop on what Justin Trudeau is planning. And it's designed to inflame the suspicions of skeptics. It's not well done. The language used is not the language, not the voice, the rhetoric, the vocabulary, the style that someone on the Liberal Party committee would use. It's just, it's unsigned, it's anonymous. And mainly, it just is not substantively true. Most of the lockdowns in Canada have come at the local level, the health authority level, the provincial level. Like like we just heard David talking about who's shutting down the restaurants in Toronto. It's not Justin Trudeau. It's John Tory, Doug Ford, or the health officers of the province or the city. Who's shutting down Quebec? It's Premier Legault and his health minister and his health officer. So, but I want to show, did you have it there? So this needs to go viral from forward. LPC strategic committee leak from LPC leaker at protonmail.com. Dear removed, I want to provide you some very important information. I'm a committee member within the Liberal Party of Canada. I sit within several committee groups, but the information I am providing is originating from the Strategic Planning Committee, which is steered by the PMO. I need to start off by saying that I'm not happy doing this, but I have to, as a Canadian, and more importantly, as a parent who wants a better future. Like it's just BS, but let's skip down. The roadmap was set out by the PMO and is as follows. Phase in secondary lockdown restrictions on a rolling basis, starting with major metropolitan areas first and expanding outward, expected by November 2020. Rush the acquisition of or construction of isolation facilities across every province and territory, expected by December 2020. Daily new, like it just goes on. And the language and the style and it's clearly a hoax. Along with that provided roadmap, the Strategic Planning Committee was asked to design an effective way of transitioning Canadians to meet an unprecedented economic endeavor, blah, blah, blah. You know, and I don't even want to read the rest of this, but I have, you know, and vaccinations are in there, and it just goes on, and all the touchstones. All I know is that I don't like it, and I think it's going to place Canadians into a dark future. So this has been shared. I've received this so many ways. It is obviously a hoax. I'm not going to go through it and give you the 10 reasons why it's a hoax. But why have 5 people send it to me, including people who I regard as fairly thoughtful? And the answer is because no one trusts the establishment anymore. No one trusts the establishment media, the CBC, the Toronto Star. No one trusts even Parliament anymore. It's effectively shut down. Even the official opposition. Show me the last time the Conservative Party of Canada has opposed anything regarding this pandemic, except some of the spending and borrowing. I haven't heard talk from them about the civil liberties aspects, but the vaccine aspects. When was the last time other institutions checked the power in this country? Where are all the law professors signing their group letters? Where are the civil liberties groups filing the injunctions, the applications for injunctions? Where are the civil society? Where are the elders? Where are former premiers, former prime ministers, former justice ministers? Where are people speaking out? Where are the NGOs? They're all silent. They're all silent at best, in collusion quite often. The CBC in particular, Trudeau's CBC state broadcaster, But all the media, really. Like we showed David Menzies down there at the anti-pandemic lockdown rally in Toronto. The media only attends those to mock them and name call them. And this is my point about showing you that disinformation, that hoax I showed you. I don't know who wrote it. My guess is it was written by someone who wanted to rev up the skeptics. And, I've got it. This is the smoking gun. This is the proof of it. But it could well have been disinformation planted by someone to see, let's see how crazy I can get the anti-mask people to go. That could just be just by a prankster or a troll. We have no idea who came up with it. But why has it been sent to me 5 times today? And I saw some of our staff are getting copies of it too. It's because people so distrust the mainstream media and the mainstream everything. Where's Erin O'Toole? Where's Doug Ford? Where's anybody? Where's the law professors? Where's the civil liberties? Where's anybody? Where's the unions? Their people aren't working. Well, except the government unions. Where's everybody? And so skeptics, curious people who don't feel comfortable about things, they're so desperate for facts or news or criticism or the other side that they'll latch on to something as quirky as that hoax. And this is what I've said about QAnon before. I'm not a follower of QAnon, and I've explained to you why I disagree with people who follow it. But the reason people follow it is because the mainstream media is so utterly discredited and untrustworthy that people would rather trust an unsigned, anonymous hoax letter circulated on Facebook than what they read in the Toronto Star, CBC, or Globe and Mail. That's my point of showing you that today. Is that the reason why people are sharing that hoax is because it is no less credible to them than any newscast on the CBC. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show that I do live at 12 noon Eastern Time. We talk about the news of the day, we play interesting viral videos, and most importantly, I take your questions that you chat to me through YouTube's Super Chat. I think that's the funnest part of it. So tune in every weekday at 12 noon Eastern Time, only here at rebelnews.com.